well-adjusted free thinker. That's autonomy. That means I make my own decisions, boy. What do you do? I could spend a week or two out in Honolulu, and I ain't got $1 billion, but I got a school. While you stunting on the block, you can invest that money, get funded by some stocks. I'd rather make a punchline.
Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from Glendale. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's set.
Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
And the Cardinals, first down.
Let's go now. Cut.
1st and 10.
They go play action. It's O'Connell. He'll go right and find his running back.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, and he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Set.
Out of the shotgun, O'Connell. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line.
That's another.
Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
Down. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's 2nd down.
There defensively.
Set. Cut.
From the gun, it's O'Connell. Left side in the hands of London. And a nice gain there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up 4th down.
And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 2-yard
Here we
line.
go. Here's cut.
They'll try to run this one in. Not much there, maybe a yard.
Brought down just shy of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Ball a little closer now. It is 2nd and goal.
Set. 10 black. Cut.
Here's O'Connell. Forced out wide. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Arizona. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
On second down, Purdy. Rolling downfield, right side, and it's caught. A gain of 21 on that pass play. It's good for a Niners first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey.
Fumble the ball.
McCaffrey loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, Mike, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
Let's go now. Ready.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read. And he pitches it. And you'll get them 5 yards closer, but now third down coming up.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
They'll come up to third and 3. From the pistol, it's O'Connell. That's complete. He's got it to London. And he will have a first down, but I don't think that's going to stand. They're already heading backwards. So, after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long. On the run to the right. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. We are through one. 7-0 is our score. Greg and I back here in Glendale after this. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on fourth down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, you're staying on the field. We're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down.
He's going to take a shot down the field. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So a big one there to start the drive. 31 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete.
Down in here in the low red zone, Mike, these windows are just so short. The field's a lot wider than it is deep, so it really changes the scheme and the progression of the quarterback, and nowhere really to go with the ball, and falls incomplete.
He'll get this out wide. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop it.
And he'll take it on in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. It's his second touchdown of the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
34-yard line.
Ready?
On play action, O'Connell. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds, a yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
Come on, set.
Now O'Connell. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. Still going inside the 20. And he will score. Jack Best. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point up and good. And the Cardinals will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
It's one of those balls where the quarterback wishes there was a string. The second it came out of his hand, he wished he could just pull it back, because from the moment it left his hand, that looked like a sure interception, and the only reason it wasn't because the defender just flat out dropped it.
Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. Thrown into a sea of bodies, but it's complete. And it'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. 1st down, 49ers. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. To the right side here, pass is caught. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down. Kittle is the man in motion. McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Jalen Phillips in on the stop.
43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
2 minutes to go here till halftime. We'll have more from Glendale. After this, they face 2nd down and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. That one intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Oregon.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
Tries to start on the ground. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No game.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
That's to the right side and incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Huge alert right there.
The middle and intercepted.
Pick up that block.
And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again. Not a great start by this running back here in the first half, Mike. He had a fumble earlier. Now he struggles just to get back to the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to get more out of this run game as the rest of this game moves along.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be brought down. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. McCaffrey. And he'll go down at the 4-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. Now back at the 4 for 2nd and goal. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. Now a timeout charged to Arizona. That is their 2nd. As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. So they'll line it up to kick the extra point. His kick is good. And the 49ers will tie things up. We are all even at 14. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard ride.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I got. Ooh, baby, it's dangerous. Your product is just not the same.
Ready, punt.
O'Connell to throw on first down. He set the screen to the receiver, Wilson. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Cards going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime.
At the 48-yard line.
Red, yellow. Ready.
On first down, it's O'Connell. Flush to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. That That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
That's another
Come on,
Cardinals
set.
first down.
52 blue.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Fury, yellow. 6, mega. Set, go.
To throw is O'Connell. Forced out left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and
Down.
quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
95. Blue striker. Steel, black. Hut.
A second down throw for O'Connell. London. Touchdown, Arizona. And for the point after. The kick is good. And the Sparkles have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. First and 10 for Purdy. He's going to let this one go deep. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. To throw on first down is Purdy. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this first half comes to an end. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 28-yard line.
Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 10 yards. It's good for a Niners first down.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset, but as always, there's the exception to every rule.
Purdy now, he'll throw on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy.
Dude.
Incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That is brought in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They go play action. It's O'Connell. He'll get this out to his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another 1st down.
At the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Check,
Off the play fake, it's O'Connell. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Exiting the pocket right. He keeps it himself. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
A good spot here. 2nd and a yard.
Ready.
From the pistol, it's O'Connell. Out to his right. This is caught for a touchdown. There is a penalty flag down. Let's see if this one holds up. Now the try for an extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals go up by 7. 28-21. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. From the 21, here's 2nd down and 9. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're the defensive coordinator.
The PAT up and good. And the 49ers have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready?
O'Connell going to throw on 1st and 10. That one caught by Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard
On 1st and 10, here's O'Connell. Throw right side is taken in by Beck. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd
From the 41. Here's 2nd and a couple. That's caught downfield by McBride. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's good.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, O'Connell moving to his right. Now he'll run. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
That's a good effort here by the quarterback. He does the wise thing. He picks up all he can, all while protecting himself. He hightails it out of bounds. Positive gain, 2nd down.
It is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's O'Connell. That's caught right side. It's London. And he'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. 1st and goal coming up.
Cardinals 1st down.
Come on,
1st and goal at the 2-yard
O'Connell
line.
to throw. Forced to his right. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up 1, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. First and 10. Purdy. This one complete right side. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. A huge touchdown there in the 4th quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? We're an extra point away from tying this thing up. We got ourselves a ball game.
All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
Green, here we go. Set.
O'Connell to throw on first down. Left side in the hands of Underwood. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Ready?
So, from 37, here's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Now, O'Connell. Back left side. That's the tight end, McBride. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. It's good for a Cardinals first down.
48-yard line.
Ready. Hut.
On the inside handoff. Oh, he's going nowhere. Knocked down hard in the backfield.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
Here we go.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Yellow. Red. Cycle. Claws red. Set.
From the gun. On 3rd down, it's O'Connell. He's got his tight end. That's McBride. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
To throw is O'Connell. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better.
The fuck? Man, come on. What in the actual fuck just happened?